Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of your classes. So this week we're going to jump in and do some reading and actually get started doing some learning on some emergent literacy topics. So you're already watching the Welcome to Week 2 video. You'll find one of those each week to kind of help you navigate through the assignments that you'll find on the Moodle site. This week I'm going to have you read out of our literacy in the early grades. It should be looking something like this if you ordered the loose leaf version. So we're going to be reading chapters 1 and 2 out of there this week. Before you go ahead and read chapter 2, there is a green Moodle book with, again, some questions for you to ponder and to think about as you kind of read through chapter 2. After you read both of those chapters, take some time and go into the Moodle site. There are discussion posts or threads on both of those chapters and do look at when they're due and what the requirements are for each of those posts. They are scattered throughout the week so that you can kind of get some time to digest and reflect and connect with others on those posts. The other book that is part of our coursework, this Absolutely Not book for the Fort assessment, some of you have told me that it is out of print. I did contact Jeanette with Viterbo, and that is truly the case. They are out of print at this time. They had a large run on the small publishing company just ran out. So for a little bit, until everybody has a book, I'm just going to kind of keep that book off the table as far as required reading for this time so that we can make sure that everybody has that book in their hands before we move forward. The last thing that you see for us to do as far as coursework this week is called a Literacy Life Map. This Saturday will be our first face-to-face day together. And as one of our icebreaker activities, we are going to just talk a little bit about who we are as readers and writers. So I want you to think about your life. What happened to you as a child? How did you view reading and writing? Did it come easy to you? What were your experiences you had as an emergent reader and writer? And then where did literacy take you throughout your life? Kind of just tell your story through some pictures and some words. It doesn't have to be an elaborate trifold board, but just bring something that kind of shows us who you are as a reader and writer and your journey throughout your life with literacy. So, with that being said, let's kind of jump to what Saturday number 1 looks like. You'll see a whole nother section that I've opened up in Moodle this week called Saturday 1. So we'll have a Saturday 2 and a Saturday 3 as well. For Saturday number 1, you do need to bring your own laptop. Do bring it fully charged. We don't have a whole lot of places to plug in. So you'll want to bring a charged laptop with you. We are scheduled to meet from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Holman Middle School in the LMC. Best place for you to park is across the street from the St. Elizabeth's Church. There's a parking lot for Holman Middle School. And then come in through those doors. I'll have them propped open. And then just follow the arrow straight down the hallway through the cafeteria, kind of hang a little bit of a right down another hallway, and the LMC is right there. Saturday morning, we will have a visit from Jeanette from Viterbo. She will be collecting your payment for the course, having you fill out any other last-minute paperwork that she needs. She'll also be there to answer any questions you have about the 316 program, the portfolio assessment as a final project, and any other questions you might have for her. That will bring us up to our lunch. We do take an hour break for lunch. That is required from Viterbo. We can't do a working lunch or anything, so we have to take a full break for lunch. We do have a couple of options in Holman. If you want to pack a lunch, you're more than welcome to pack a lunch and stay. I'll open up our staff break room. We have a refrigerator and microwave and so on there that you'd have access to. Besides some other things, you'll find in the Saturday section our full agenda for the day. But one of the things that you'll also see on the agenda is a field trip to Viterbo. One of the requirements on the portfolio is to talk about the Viterbo values and the culture that is surrounding Viterbo University. So we are going to go to their chapel and tour the chapel. It's just an amazing place if you haven't been there, so we can carpool down there, but that will happen shortly after lunch, and then we'll come back and close out with a few activities for the rest of the day. We will go until 5 o'clock. That is a course requirement. I can't do anything about that. So I know it's going to be a long day, but it goes actually pretty quick, and we do quite a bit of work and learning on those days. So, as always, feel free to contact me through the Viterbo email, and I do have office hours. Those are posted at the top of the Moodle site in case you need to get a hold of me. I want to just chat about any of the work. So good luck with course 2. Make sure you take a look at all the Saturday 1 stuff and print off what you need to bring with you, because we won't have printers available for you to do that work. So do make sure you bring everything with you that you need for Saturday. Looking forward to meeting you all soon. Have a great week.